We just recently did our third discipleship group. We actually ended here a couple of weeks ago. And we had a total of 8 guys that were in there. A few of them had stuff to do today, and so we'll probably get them at a later time. But it's a 12-week, you take home 5 at-home studies that week that all revolve around the same topic. And then we come together at the end of that week and we discuss kind of what we learned out of it. And then we give you the next 5 and you go home with those. So there's quite a bit of individual growth. And then there's fun time to get together and, this is what I got out of this week. This is what I wasn't able to do it this week, but I'm going to catch up next week. And it's fun to see the growth each week as folks are like, I started the week thinking this, and then I ended the week kind of on a different note as we were looking at each of the different values that we have. We have a little certificate that we would like to present to y'all, and we also have shirts that we'd like for each of you to wear proudly and be able to talk a little bit more about what is the values of Step 7 here. While I'm getting all that together, Guy, would you like to, I'm going to open it up, and I know you had said you wanted to perhaps say something.
I just want to say that I'm very grateful to be here, because when I was 3 months ago, I was in Minnesota and I was still feeling pretty lost of where I wanted to be, what I wanted to do with my family, my wife, and kids. And by the grace of God, my wife's friend worked at a bank and met Tom, PT, and said all you gotta do is call. And I called, and I made it out here, and I couldn't be more blessed of the things that are happening in my life now. With Step 7 to, just ready to throw in the towel and say, okay, I'm gonna stay in Minnesota and just forget everything. And I was just happened to come across my phone, and like I said, I made the call, and I couldn't be happier that I'm here. And just learning, some of the stuff that was brought to my attention over the weeks that we were doing this study has just brought me back more into my faith, and because I've lost it a couple times. And it's just knowing that my faith is always going to be there, and I just can't walk away from that. Just keep it strong. So thank you. Thank you.
You're up the way.
I just want to say thank you to PT and Tom. It's actually today, 6 months ago, I was homeless. I came back to Parker on Valentine's Day. I had nowhere to go, and after spending approximately 3 weeks in the shelter and talking to Tom and PT, Australia came and talked to me at the library, took me back to the homeless shelter to get my stuff, and PT gave me a place to live, and I was very grateful and thankful. I was thankful for the program, the discipleship and the values to teach me some more stuff about Christ that I needed to know, and that I could put into my own life and use to help me become a better man. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
The rest of them didn't want to talk.
I'm not a big speaker, but it's real good to be here. And I found Step 7 on sober living on Craigslist when I got out of jail. It's real good to be here. Real thankful for where I live and the people I know here.
Yay, Craigslist.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to Tom for leading the class week by week. We had, as you mentioned, we go over our core values every week. And sometimes I was really terrible about it, doing it the night of, or one week I was so caught in my own stuff that I didn't do it at all. But each week that I came, It helped me get out of my head. I've been dealing with a lot of personal issues, legal problems, but I'm sober. Coming to this class really helped kind of reinforce where I'm at and what I believe. So I just want to say thank you to Tom. I'm grateful for you leading the class and to you for step 7.
How long have you been sober now?
7 months, 5 days.
5 days. Get the app on the phone.
Not, as they say on Sesame Street, not that I want to be the one that doesn't belong here, so I will say something I'm pretty unprepared. Step 7, first of all, I do want to thank Tom. I really appreciate the opportunity to get to know you better, probably more than anything of the whole program. Of all the things I've done here at Step 7, I found the Discipleship program by far the most rewarding. Primarily on the level that I began not coming from a Christian background whatsoever, Jew by birth. It gave me an opportunity to integrate 2 parts of myself together, and more importantly, learn a little bit about the inside workings of the people that are around me so that I could feel a little more at home and not be that Sesame Street kid, the one on the outside at all times. It's allowed me to start to develop a recovery network within Step 7, and most importantly, Step 7 has given me the stability in my life that I need, that I now am able to be a full-time father to my daughter whenever I need to be. That was several years in the making, and it's only through the grace of all this that has happened. So I cannot even begin to express my gratitude and appreciation.
Mel wants the picture, so everybody needs to hold your deal in front. Okay.
Without the shirt, Jay. Right side up.